Hi, I'm Stephanie Jaworski of joybaking.com. Today we're going to make peanut butter Rice Krispies treats, and this is what they look like. This is like the classic treat, wonderfully sweet, but it also has the flavor of peanut butter, and it has a wonderful crispy texture. So, what I love about these treats is they're so easy to make, they're no bake, use everyday ingredients, and they taste wonderful. So you will need a 9-inch square pan, which is 23 centimeters. And the thing about when you make Rice Krispies treats is the batter is quite sticky. So we have to make sure we either butter, or you can use one of those non-stick sprays, and we have to butter our pan. So what I did is I just melted a little bit of butter, and then I'm using the pastry brush. Like I said, you could just use a non-stick spray and just spray everything. And then the bowl that I'm going to mix everything together, I'm also going to butter that. Okay, I'm even going to butter my spatula I'm going to use. And then we have to melt our marshmallows, so I'm also going to butter that. Because why not add a little more buttery flavor to our treats? Okay, that looks good. So the first thing we have to do is take 4 tablespoons, that's 55 grams of butter. And we're going to melt that just over medium heat. I'm going to start to melt that a little, and then we're going to add a half a cup, 125 grams of peanut butter, whatever your favorite brand is. Now I'm using the smooth and creamy because that's what I prefer. I mean, if you want to add like a little bit of crunch of peanuts, you could use the chunky. Your choice here. So it's starting to melt, so I'm going to add my peanut butter. And then I'm just adding a pinch of salt, like 1/8 of a teaspoon to that. And we're just going to melt that. So that's almost melted. So in our bowl, we are going to put 6 cups, which I've already measured out, which is 160 grams. I'm actually using Rice Krispies cereal, but you could use any other type of a crispy rice cereal if you have another brand you like. And just have that ready. And then I'm going to add our marshmallows. Now you will need, if you're buying your marshmallows, you will need 1 10-ounce bag, which is about 285 grams. I'm using the mini marshmallows because they melt faster. You could use the full size. And if you're really ambitious, you could go to the joybaking.com website and you could make your own homemade marshmallows for this. But I'm going to be a little lazy here today, and I'm just using the commercial brand. Always check the expiry date on your marshmallows when you buy them, because you want them nice and fresh. They melt a lot better if they're stale. I'm also going to add a half a teaspoon, 2 grams of pure vanilla extract, just to bump up that vanilla flavor. You want to stir this a lot as those marshmallows melt down. Okay, that looks good. Plug that. And then we're going to just pour it over. I find this mixture, because we've added the peanut butter, is not quite as sticky as the classic original Rice Krispies treat. Okay. And my pot's a little dirty. So what you do is run some hot water in there. That will really loosen up that marshmallow. The same with your bowl. And just let the hot water sit in your pot a little bit, and it will just, melt all that marshmallow. mixture. And then we're just going to toss it all. Could you add things to this? Yes. You could add, you want peanut butter and chocolate go very well together. You could add some chocolate chips. You could add some chopped peanuts. But you know what? I just like the classic, don't mess with it. I don't like anything added to it. They say this is a kid's treat, but I don't know. Adults like it too. Okay, just want to make sure all that the cereal is coated. And then we just, how long does that take? Under 10 minutes? Okay. Knife here. Scrape that off. Again, I'm just going to put some hot water to clean my bowl, and then I'm just using my hands. You can use back of a spoon. Press it out. And the hardest part is we got to let these cool down, and then they'll crisp up nicely. So there we have it. Peanut butter Rice Krispies treats. So I'm just going to let those cool down, and then when we come back, we will try one. So now we're ready to cut them. Now you can really, any size that you want. I'm just going to take a little bit here. Still a little warm. I like them that way too. Baxter wants one too. That wonderful crispy texture. I just love that. And like the classic, nice and sweet, but I like the little bit of the peanut butter flavor to them. It's really good. It's hard to stop at one. So try these. And until next time, I'm Stephanie Jaworski of joybaking.com.